1.
Not so good. Cue ball just sliding off the edge of the bunch. He didn't get them as he planned to. Would be the main reason for that.
8.
Beautiful shot. Delightful. And run it through, so he's fully committed to the pot there.
That was a really smooth pot, wasn't it? As we've said, at times Saengkham in this match has had a tendency to drill them in or try to, but that was all control. He has beaten Higgins in half of their previous meetings. It's 3 each in the head-to-head. Won most recently this year at the German Masters. Of course, the Crucible is a completely different proposition.
Yeah, he's got a plant here, isn't he? He's got the other red, but he doesn't want to waste the plant, I suppose, that's there.
17.
I think there's a bit of a concern that he would get through onto the black, but he has just about got there.
Four.
Well, he's just showing us and certainly the spectators at the Crucible what he's capable of here. Nice shot. The reds that go here. Well, 5 reds, 5 blacks. He has made a competitive 1-4-7 break in the Welsh Open. Not saying it'll happen again, but now would be quite a nice moment in a match that he's pretty much going to lose, I think. Be a remarkable comeback from this position, given that he was 12-5 down as well. So he'll be all out to try and keep it on the black here as long as he can, I think, to achieve something that's quite magical.
48.
The other thing to say is I think you'd stay on the black anyway here, because with the blue and pink kind of tying each other up, why would you play up the table? There's nothing up there that's particularly appealing as far as keeping the break going. So you'll just run through here a little bit.
$49.
Well, that's perfect. That really is perfect. This is getting, early days, getting interesting.
56.
That's all I'll say. Very studious player who we know is capable of doing this. And as I say, there's no reason why he wouldn't continue on the black.
$57.
If realistically he can't win this match and prolong his stay here at the Crucible, a maximum break to etch himself into the history of this great championship would be the next best thing. What a way that would be to return to Thailand.
Well, obviously, he's almost got to give it a little bit extra, these positional shots. You've got to finish top side on the red where every time you can. Yeah, that's absolutely A1.
64. $65.
So his theory is very good, and his actual way of doing this, his methods. And he is quite a meticulous positional player when he's right, and today is the best he's looked, quite frankly, in the 3 sessions of this match.
73.
So the frame's won, that much we know, so there's no way he's going to do anything but try and pursue this possible maximum. There's an awfully long way to go, but the only awkward ball, perhaps that of the red. Didn't want to be straight, but if you start playing for reds in the middle, it kind of takes away the problem of getting on the black. Well, that's not the worst kiss I've ever seen. It's
80.
not leaving an easy shot, but it's all right. Gives him a shot. That's all you're looking for, is a shot to keep the dream alive. Yes, he's over a ball, and it is missable, but clearly, if he gets it, he stays on the black.
$81.
Very nice. And the crowd are getting behind him. They would love to see it as much as he'd like to make it.
And I'm sure John Higgins, now that he's lost the frame, will be rooting for him as well. Higgins knows what it's like to make a 147 here, the most recent player to do so.
Yeah, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Goodness, I wonder if he would even consider playing the awkward red here. I wonder if he'd even consider it, because it's absolutely perfect. He hasn't considered it, but he's doing well with what he's doing. I don't think he's even looked at the close red down the cushion. That'll do. It's a nice counter now. It's getting quite interesting. Obviously, the problem of that red up the table Now he's still there, but it's not impossible by any means.
$96. $97.
Outwardly, a very cool demeanour. Inwardly, I'm sure there must be a few butterflies as he edges towards another slice of Crucible history. There's the century that he has designed on something much more special. The crowd getting very involved in this.
104. $105.
Well, he's got the angle. Now, how's he going to approach this? He could play the double, but clearly he's looked at a few options here. I think he looked at trying to get behind the red to play it into the right corner. This is a massive shot in the context of what he's trying to achieve here. That's excellent. Now, that could not be any better. Could not be better. Yes, it's difficult.
112.
And yes, you'll need an angle on the black to on the yellow, and then you can start really thinking about something special.
This is huge. Marcel Eckhart calling for calm. He's across everything as always. Oh no, it's caught the near jaw. What a shame. The 15th red eludes him. Everyone was willing him to do it. It was a fantastic break, not a 147 for Noppon Saengkham. John Higgins as disappointed as everyone else, but he does close the gap to 12 frames to 7.
Please consider the other table.
Well, what a shame, because the Crucible atmosphere was building there. The crowd were on the edge of their seats, just willing him on. And John Higgins, I'm sure, in exactly the same frame of mind, having long since lost the frame. But I guess the other factor here is, for Noppon Saengkham, the frustration, Neil, that he couldn't replicate this kind of form earlier in the match, because if he had, it would have been a whole lot closer.
Hi, I'm Ronnie O'Sullivan and welcome to Eurosport Snooker on YouTube. Click here to subscribe to Eurosport Snooker.